Welcome to the Shadows. Actually, welcome to the Guild Lore Series 5, Part 5. Actually, the Shadows. The Shadows, run by Pockly, the Amaran God is who they follow. Very, very excited to hear this lore. If I'm not mistaken, I think Pockly wrote most of it himself, if not all of it. Loves the lore. So let's go. Of course, lore said by the amazing voice of River. Take it away, River.
The shadows. You just slipped inside your own shadow. How did it happen? How would I know? You did that, not me. As you can see, this is the land of the starless night. Me and my friend got banished here. For how long, you ask? It happened when the first civilizations formed. We were one of the first worshippers of Amaran the Immortal. We did everything as we were told. It was peaceful. But we were only human after all. We loved our God, but he never delivered his promise of a longer life. He wanted us to value the meaning of life. But everything changed when the second queen of those elves tricked us. She told us about a rune, about the Death Princess rune. She told us that we can achieve a longer life and worship him for longer if we fulfill the ritual. Of course, at that time we did not know she was plotting something evil. After we successfully got the rune and completed the ritual, the one thing we got was not the longer life. Oh, no, 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 no. What we got was punishment. We tarnished life, the mortality of life that he cherished. We got the curse of immortality. He banished us from the world of the living, and we had to roam in the land of the starless night. For hundreds, no thousands of years, we watched the world from the shadows. But what we saw was frustrating. The other gods helped their followers and were understanding of their mistakes. Then why did Amran desert us? Why did they deserve forgiveness, but we did not? Hmm. No, I should not let my anger out on you. Oh, don't worry about us. We got stronger. A whole lot stronger. Now we can even enter the world of the living. And we made a promise. Amaran, you never forgave us. So neither will we. We will make you fall from the throne of the gods, even if it's the last thing we do. 27 years before the fall. In a shaded mystery room full of smoke, 3 humans were chained to the wall. Their bodies were covered in scars and blood. Their eyes were dead, showing no reaction even after being struck by magic. In another part of the room, an annoyed tongue click echoed. They broke too early, said the long-eared woman. She sat down on the bed, snapping her fingers. At that moment, the standby long-eared knights unchained the half-corpses and took them away. The next time, get me something more durable, she yelled at the knights. A knock on the door. An older voice spoke from the doorstep of the room. My queen, as your humble butler, I may advise you not to stain your pure magic with that human filth. The woman chuckled. Oh, Sebas, you have been my royal butler for 200 years now. You are at least 700 years old. Never thought about retirement? The knights brought in 2 humans, the only thing on them being a slave collar around their necks. Tears rolled down their faces, but they were unable to speak or do anything. As they were chained up, the butler started speaking. My queen, I may be 700 years old, but my skills from the war with the humans 660 years ago remain unmatched. I hope you don't think I'm going to spend the next 300 years of my life in a garden. As he said that, he threw an ice dagger towards one of the humans, instantly killing them. Oh, my apologies, my queen. Looks like I broke one of your new toys. The woman burst out in laughter. I'm happy to see that you are still as sharp as you were. Not many elves were able to earn the title Reaper of Frost. I am not worthy of your words, my queen, Lineria, the butler said, bowing with his right hand on his heart. As the door closed, Lightning formed around the queen's hand as she began pointing towards the remaining slaves on the wall.
And that's it. There you have it. The Law of the Shadows. Hope you guys really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed it myself. Very, very interesting stuff. Next, I will be taking you to the Law of the Silver Leaf Sentinels in the next video. Thanks for watching.